Hello, my name is Luke and I am the creator of Playmaker Electronics, and for my senior project I have chosen to create a working product that will sort, count, and place the coins into their respective coin rolls for easy handling. The reason I chose this project is because I have a large container filled with coins that have been accumulated over the years, and I personally did not want to count them by hand. I felt that I could build something that would do the task for me, but not only that, it would also roll the coins. This would reduce the amount of time spent counting and rolling the coins, as well as being able to cash them into the bank when it is complete. I also feel this product could easily be reproduced and distributed to small business owners and the general public. For instance, my grandparents own a small mechanic shop that they manage by themselves. This requires them to count all the physical currency that they are paid for the work that is done. Doing so requires setting aside hours upon hours every month to count and roll every cent that they receive by hand. I believe my grandparents and others like them would benefit from a product like this. The idea started out simple, but the more in-depth I looked into it, it became increasingly challenging. My first task was to determine how I would count the coins. My initial idea was to use infrared sensors to measure the passing of a coin. Each sensor would be programmed to a different dollar value. It would be used like a security laser you see in movies, but instead of setting off an alarm every time a coin passes, it would add whichever value the sensor is programmed to the total amount. Each sensor will be placed in the path of a coin after they have been sorted, so that the system would know the exact value of the coin that is passing. For the system to count the coins and it to be accurate, it would have to sort the coins. This happened to be one of the most difficult challenges of the whole project. There aren't many ways to sort coins, but the most common way is sorting them by size. I found a few different methods of sorting the coins. The first attempt was to use a cardboard slide that has holes cut out to the exact diameter of the coin. This would have worked if the coins were not so similar in diameter, such as the dime and nickel, as well as the loonie and toonie. This issue required me to find another method. I found a system that sorted coins by size in a slightly different way. It used a descending ramp that had coins roll on edge down it with a solid rail the same length of the ramp. As seen in the picture, the top of the coin would rest along the rail until it reached a spacing large enough for it, and then it would fall through. Recreating this idea to cardboard was not an easy task, and caused for a huge setback in the project timeline. I began to consider other ideas and determined that it would be more structurally sound if I used a smoother surface that had more strength than hot-glued cardboard. This led me to using race car tracks and combining both methods. The coins would roll down the track on edge and fall through the holes that were cut to the exact diameter of the specific coins. Once they fall through their respective holes, they would then pass the infrared sensors and into the coin rolls. While researching my project, I found other existing products that were similar in purpose, and I read their customer reviews, which is where I found the faults in these products. I knew that I wasn't inventing something new, but if I could create a product that would be better than the competition, I could possibly create an investable product. The major fault I found in one of the products is that once one of their containers is full, it will continue to process the coins and it overflows. In my project, the coins do not fall into containers, rather they fall into coin rollers, and each coin roll holds a specific amount of dollars worth of coins. So I programmed the system to keep track of exactly how many coins pass each sensor, and once one of the rolls is full, it'll stop the process so the user can change the roll and replace it with a new one. To stop the process, I'm using mini controlled servos that will close and open the slot after the coins have been sorted. This will prevent any coins from overflowing the rolls. For example, if the toonie roll becomes full, i.e. 25 toonies have passed the sensor, both the gate for the toonie and the gate for the hopper will close, and the LED indicator for the toonie will turn on. This allows for any coins still in the system to clear in their respective coin rolls. Once this happens, the user will be able to change the toonie roll appropriately without disrupting the process. One major aspect to my project is the user interface. I've included an LCD that has two main pages for the user to access. The first page shows the total amount of all the coins that have been counted. This allows the user to know the exact dollar amount that their coins are worth. The second page displays the total amount for each coin value, for the purpose of knowing exactly how many quarters you have so you know how much money you can blow at the arcade. Once the pause button is pressed, or a coin roll gets full, it will change the display to the page with the resume button on it. If the resume button is pressed, it will open any gates that are closed and turn off any LED indicators that have been turned on from a roll being filled. This prevents the system from processing without the user's permission. The entire project has been created, tested, and programmed using Arduino technology, and the programming language that Arduino uses, which is a combination of C and C++. The project used an Arduino Mega as the brains of each component. The basic prototype for this project was a combination of a lot of ideas that I found while researching. One in particular is the coin sorter that was entirely built of Lego. It is what I based my initial ideas off of. It was created and uploaded to YouTube by GBC Cuts. The largest idea I plan to add to the project once I graduate is the ability to choose between rolled coins or not. Not everyone wants to roll their coins, but maybe they want to have them counted and sorted. So I plan to add a page on the LCD that allows the user to choose between rolled coins or continuous. I would also like to make a more professional project, and even possibly have investors who are willing to make this into more than just a college project. Thank you for watching how I have designed and programmed my senior project.